What's up, YTBC? And thanks for checking out the video. It's been a while, but I had to talk about this fight coming up July 16th. And you know what fight it is. Willie Monroe versus Billy Joe Saunders. Let's go. Actually, it's the Canelo versus Triple G fight. Man, I've been waiting for this day to come for a long time. And it's finally here. You know, gonna go to this fight party. I got some big money on this fight. Hopefully, you know, there's no bullshit. Hopefully it doesn't even go to the 12th round or to decision for there to be any bullshit. I don't even know if I'm gonna call this prediction. Anybody that's followed this channel, you already know who I'm picking. But it ain't because I'm a fanboy of the fighter. I became a fan of the fighter because I like his skills. I like everything that he does. He's a great technician that a lot of people sleep on, and a lot of casual people, and I'm being shocked by a lot of so-called boxing experts and even fighters themselves not being able to see what I'm seeing. And maybe I'm wrong and maybe they're right, but we'll find out Saturday night. But I see this very easy and simple. Triple G, round 9, TKO. Chepo or the other Reynoso, they will stop the fight. Canelo will be beat bad, bloody, and he will be dropped once in this fight. I'm saying maybe around round 5. That's when everything starts going downhill for Canelo. It's gonna be beautiful because I've got so sick and tired of watching Canelo and this diva bullshit. You know, they hate Mayweather, Oscar that is. But everything that they're trying to do with Canelo reminds me of Mayweather, and that's... Welcome back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Phone overheated. It's hot out here in Houston. It's 97 degrees right now. Phone right here by the window, so I had to put it under the AC vent, have it blocked by this little column right here with a little shade, so hopefully the phone doesn't overheat. I think I was talking about why I dislike Canelo so much, because they're copying and trying to do the same gimmick as what Floyd Mayweather did. If you know anything about Floyd Mayweather in his career, how he cherry-picked his way through fights, you know, there's nothing else really to say. But I think Canelo and them took it to a whole nother level with the weight manipulation and all that type of shit, you know. So that's one of another reasons that I do dislike Canelo. I think he's a good fighter to watch, but it's not nothing entertaining because he's not fighting someone, you know, majority of the time that's a challenge, in my opinion. You know, when he did step up and have those fights with those people, you know, Floyd schooled him. I believe Erislandy Lara beat him, and I was at Chula's Mexican Cantina sports bar, and it was at least 300-400 Hispanics, Mexicans rooting for Canelo, and all at the end of the fight. You know, maybe like 5 other people, real boxing fans more than likely. They saw it the same way I saw it with Lara winning that fight. But they still gave it to Canelo, and that's my only trepidation about this fight. If it was to go to the scorecards, which I really don't see how it could, but if it did, and if Triple G's not knocking his ass down like multiple times, there's a good possibility that Moretti is gonna go ahead and give that scorecard to Canelo. You know, that out of all the judges in the fight, that's the one guy I know that's the dirty guy, and I still don't understand why there's nothing being done about it, or why he's always allowed to judge and score fights. But let's keep it simple here. Everyone's intrigued by the fight. Everyone's saying that, oh, it's a perfect style matchup. No, it's not. There's only one perfect style matchup for one fighter, and that's Triple G. But for Canelo, that's not the type of fighter he wants to fight, because everybody assuming that don't really have a close eye on, you know, what's going on in the ring. They just watching them fight and they're throwing punches. What you got to understand about Triple G is Number one, he has the best jab in boxing right now, you know? And he's been having it actually for the long ass time. You can look at that at punch stats, CompuBox, all that type of shit. The man has the best jab in boxing. Now with him being taller, a little longer, and his jab is not slow. It's like a piston. You know, you go back and watch that Danny Jacobs fight where everyone claims that, you know, Jacob is taller, longer, and bigger than Triple G. But they all said he was faster and athletic. But there was multiple times where I rewatched that fight and I'm seeing them, you know, shoot the jab at the same time, but Triple G jab is getting there first. Why is that? Common sense is free. I'll let you figure that one out. But check it. The jab is going to be the key to the fight. Canelo is not going to be able to withstand the jab from Triple G. Easy work. I'm not going to say it's like David Lemieux, but it could possibly be something like that. I wouldn't even be surprised because David Lemieux, you know, even though he's not a great boxer, I don't know why everybody's just acting like Canelo is this fucking boxer like Pernell Whitaker or Mayweather now, or, you know, defense like Winky Wright, Mayweather, and Whitaker all in one, you know, James Toney and shit. I don't see that, but I mean, it is what it is. So the jab is going to be in Canelo's face all night. Canelo has an okay jab when he uses it, but Triple G is going to pump that jab out so much. He's just going to tame him with the jab. And once he's taming him, Canelo might get a little more desperate, you know, try to come in. He's going to have to eat some jabs to get in because Triple G fights at the perfect distance in every single one of his fights. That's why he was able and easily beat Danny Jacobs. I had that fight like 8-4 at most. I think on the night of the fight I did score it 9-3. I don't even think I made a video about it because I was so disappointed with boxing during this time and dealing with some of these clowns on YouTube. I just left that whole YouTube thing alone. So Triple G is gonna beat the shit out of Canelo. Canelo got all bulked up, and the only reason is not like he's gonna gain power for getting all bulky. He's gonna lose a little speed, and this is what's really gonna hinder the man. He put all this muscle on. Muscle, when you put muscle on, it makes you fatigue easier. Get easily fatigued because muscle eats a lot of oxygen. So as he's fighting, and he's never been known to have good wind in fights, you know, like he's never had amazing stamina. Like he probably fights a minute 45 out of every round. Probably. That's why you see Canelo laying on the ropes against people that he shouldn't even be on the ropes with. He's taking a break and he's taking a rest. You can't do that with Triple G because his presence is going to be right there in front of your face. And if you're not doing anything, working, trying to either evade the jab and that right that's coming behind it eventually, or them left hooks to the bodies, then, you know, that's gonna wear on you mentally and physically. And Canelo's never been in that type of fight before where he's had a guy that hits harder than him, actually can take a punch probably just as good as Canelo. I don't really know. I've seen Canelo hurt before in some of his old fights. I went and scouted him a little bit, a couple of fights, you know, rewatched them and stuff. I don't need to do too much work with Triple G. I've seen his fights many times. I'm in awe of the guy's talent and skills. He's a better boxer than Canelo. It's ridiculous that a lot of people are saying that Canelo is going to outbox him. I don't see how. But Triple G is going to jab him to death. He's going to stop him in the 9th round, more than likely. And it's going to be the corner. But like I said, Canelo's, even if he wasn't to get fatigued, he still wouldn't be able to hold up against Triple G because the talent level is just that much difference between the two. You know, you got to understand, Triple G have seen it all. You know, just look at his amateur pedigree. Silver medalist, 4 world championships, you know, won over 345 fights and only lost 5. and amateurs. So the man is talented. He is skilled. We just haven't seen it because there has not been a person that could bring it out. And people keep saying Triple G can't fight on the back foot. I've seen Triple G fight on the back foot many a times, and he does it well. Does it real well, actually. Canelo, the only way he can win is if he lasts the entire fight and he wins by robbery. That's it. Other than that, this is easy work for Triple G. Canelo is gonna fatigue around maybe round 3 or 4, and then it's gonna be all downhill after 5. Cause I see him getting dropped at least once or twice. I'm for sure he's gonna get dropped around 5 or 6 because that's when the man like to take his breaks. When I watched him fight Liam Beefy Smith, oh my God. If you've seen the fight, yeah, it was a spectacular knockout that left to the body, the way he set it up. You know, it was all beautiful shit. Or was it the right to the body and the jab to the body? I don't know. It was one of those combinations he likes to throw. But it's Liam Smith, and he's no world beater. You know what I mean? Yes, he was a title holder at 154, but he was the easiest pickings of all of them. And that's the reason why Canelo fought him, a no-name, and that's the reason why the pay-per-view only did around 150,000 because it's a no-name fighter. But again, Canelo's this big pay-per-view star. He's only sold when he's in there with other names. So, hey, you take that for what it is as well. Canelo might win the first round, and that's only because Triple G is gonna stalk his prey. He's gonna learn his prey. He's gonna see how they move. You're gonna see what he has to offer. If he can handle this new, improved Canelo power that he has. I don't give a fuck if he's taking steroids. You know, it ain't gonna be enough. It's not gonna get the job done. I don't think so. Just the skill and the talent is just too much. I haven't done a video in a while. I'm driving home. Stuck in this fucking traffic. It is what it is. But like I said, I got Triple G winning this fight pretty easily. It's not a 50-50 fight to me. Triple G will outland Canelo. Canelo, when he punches, he slaps a lot. Those combos look real nice and cute, but they're not really doing anything, and they're not going to do anything with Triple G either because Triple G has pretty good defense. Everyone says he doesn't move his hand. They keep bringing up Danny Jacobs and Kell Brook, but what they failed to mention, Kell Brook got stopped in the 5th round. That's even before Cheney Khan got knocked out in the 6th by Canelo. And Canelo couldn't even fucking drop Chavez once or hurt the guy. But he has this power that people keep talking about. Yeah, he landed a perfect body shot against Liam Smith. Yes, he knocked out Amir Khan. Yes, he dropped Kirkland, a dead man that they found a couple months prior to the fight in a crack den getting high as fuck somewhere in San Antonio. I could probably beat those fucking guys. Well, maybe a Khan, but I don't know about Kirkland. Motherfucker big. But you know what I'm saying. You get where I'm going with this. I do believe what Sanchez said. And shout out to the Boxing Truth. I like your channel, bro. I'll still be watching, even though I don't comment and all that shit on everybody's stuff. I'm still watching. But Danny Jacobs easily outboxes Canelo if Canelo was to fight that Danny Jacobs that fought Triple G that night. Simple. Jacobs bigger than Triple G. Longer. Quicker on his feet, I guess. He has good movement. And he has a decent jab as well. What would Canelo do to get inside on Danny Jacobs if Triple G, he really didn't get inside on him? But Triple G's not an inside fighter. You know, he's a mid-range fighter. He's an aggressive counter puncher. Shout out to Precise Presenter. Don't know what happened to you. Hope all is well. If you ever see this shit, you know, hit me on Twitter. Even I'm not even on that shit no more. Eventually I check them every now and then. But yo, that's my prediction for the fight. Triple G round 9, TKO, easy work. Canelo, he's about to get the ass beating of his life, and it's well deserved. He's earned this ass whooping he's about to receive. And I more than likely will make a post-fight video, because I had to deal with a lot of Canelo fanboys and dick riders during the brief time I had my channel up. So I'm gonna rub it in a little bit. Hey, and if somehow there's a miracle pulled off with Canelo, I'll still make the fucking post-fight video and get a credit for the man that wins, if he wins, you know, a real fight, not no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Don't come talking that shit like the dude beat somebody ass if you seen the fight and he really didn't win. It was just a robbery. But thanks for checking out the video. I'm pumped up for this. I hope everybody else is. Order that shit, man. Even the LDBC boys, yo, y'all go order that shit. I know y'all salty about that email shit, but who gives a fuck, man? It is what it is. This is America now. Everybody racist. We got black races, we got white races, we got Mexican races. It is what it is. There's races all over the fucking world. So what? Cry me a fucking river. Deal with it, right? But let's hope for a great fight. No bullshit. I got Billy Joe Saunders over Willie Monroe. That shit's been hilarious on IFL TV. It's a good watch. You gotta go check out that channel. Subscribe. Also, I saw a great video the other day. I think the guy name is Richard Dwyer, I believe, and he had a great, outstanding video regarding the Triple G versus Canelo fight. Everything he said, I pretty much think the same. He's just able to put it in words better than I can, I guess. But like I said, thanks for checking out the video. Share the video, like, subscribe. Hopefully, you know, I'll have the passion again to start making more videos and get back into the boxing the way it should be. If not, you know, it is what it is. Thanks though. Peace.